Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Geomologist Presents. Happy birthday, Amy. We won't sing to you.
Thank
Today,
you.
we're going to play, if you could scroll down a little bit, or pan out, maybe pan out. Today, we're going to play, well, I'll read the back. This is a free RPG day offering called Unnatural Disaster. It's a single session adventure that welcomes you to the worlds of the Essence D20 worlds by Renegade. And these are Power Rangers, G.I. Joe, Transformers, and My Little Pony role-playing games. It says on the back, choose your team and get started with pre-generated heroes or bring your own to save the city's innocence and bring an end to the villain's plans. However, it says, is it a local Power Rangers team, a squad of G.I. Joes, a fleet of Autobots, a group of ponies, or perhaps all of the above? So I guess I had sold this to my players today as a mashup, and it's going to be all of the above. So we get to decide, well, we got to decide who we're going to play and what Essence D20 world they're going to come from, and it's going to be all mashed up. And I know it probably doesn't make sense, but the rule system is the same, so we're just going to roll with it. And the picture, of course, inspires that because it's a Transformer, a Pony, a Power Ranger, and a Joe. So I will introduce my players, and they will tell me who they're playing. And Amy's trying to figure out how to get the right. Okay. So well, I already introduced Amy. So Amy,
Yes.
say hi and who are you playing?
Hello. I am playing Jilly. And Jilly, she is the very cute purple artistic My Little Pony. She's an apprentice magician. And because she hasn't earned her spots yet, she keeps painting them on. But she does have the art of telekinesis.
Right. Okay. And next we have Anne.
Hello there. I am playing Antidote, a G.I. Joe Beastmaster focus, and I have a pet, a python named Jake.
Almost said Cobra. It is a python. All right.
Yes.
and then finally we have Vince.
No, Vince is muted.
And finally we have Vince.
So, sorry, technical difficulties. So my name is Vince. I am playing Downforce, who is an Autobot, actually a warrior within the class. I am actually a military assault vehicle.
Cool.
So
when he goes wah wah wah, he turns into like a Humvee or something similar, or maybe the new fancy one, because since the Humvees are retired.
A Cybertruck.
Yeah, I guess that's what
oh
they're called.
God.
Yeah. Yeah, they had that whatever the name of that truck is, in like that woman had in Fear the Walking Dead. I can't remember but that's the new like assault vehicle. Anyway, so like I said, we're gonna do a mashup. This is the Essence D20 system, and effectively it is 5e. You roll D20, try to hit a target number, but then there's the skills that characters have, and the skills can be rated, and you get a bonus dice, almost like I remember back in 3.5, Everon had these action points, and these action points would be a D4, a D6, a D8, etc. And then you roll that and add that to your D20 roll. That's kind of the gist of Essence D20. So these are first level characters. The other interesting thing they have, or a twist in the Essence D20 as compared to its 5e base. I don't know if they say it's a 5e base, but it's kind of a 5e base. Let me see if they have. I'll make sure. Let me see. Do they have an OGL at the back? They probably have an OGL at the back, right? I don't see an OGL at the back. Maybe not. Anyway, well, scratch all that. In any case, so the other thing that's different than a D20 target number type game is that you have these meta currency called story points. And you can see everyone has a little dot, a blue dot, and a number of points. They're called friendship points for My Little Ponies. Joes and Transformers start with one story point. And story points are a form of meta currency, and they can be used, just to remind the players, they can be used to re-roll any dice result of a 1, Reroll a skill stuff as if you specialized in it. Add +5 to a defense roll before you roll the dice. Before like if I'm attacking, say I want to spend story point and give myself +5 defense. Or +1 after defense, so like a near miss if they barely hit you. Gain a temporary access to a minor piece of equipment. Get a clue when you're stumped, but I got smart players. They won't get stumped in an investigation. And then some perks, game effects, or special rules may require the expenditure of a story point, like we looked on Antidote's character ahead of time. And Antidote has ability that uses a story point. You can get story points during the game. For example, if you fumble a skill test during an exciting scene, for good role playing, etc. And the GM also has story points for adversaries, and I have that here as the S up here. And I get 3 because there are 3 player characters to start with. They can come back. So now the Transformer has something called Energon, which is that purple dot, and Downforce starts with 2 Energon, and these can give sort of the Transformer a boost during high stress situations, so they can shift the die up when they're, by spending an Energon point. They can also remain undefeated for 1d2 rounds if they spend an Energon point, and they can also regenerate that Energon. There are specific ways to do that. So do the player characters have any other questions or anything that I might have missed?
I don't think so.
No.
And we played this game before, but it's been a while, so apologies if we go a little slow sometimes and have to look up rules, especially combat. But combat's, it seems pretty standard D20 type of combat. So it should go pretty well. Roll initiative, it's individual initiative, move action, attack action, and the like. And I think the critical difference, or the critical thing to remember, is like the shifts up or shifts down depending on the situations. And there are things like there are free actions. For example, I will remind you that there's aim is a free action that can give you a shift up on the dice in an attack. All right, so let's get started with Unnatural Disaster. So even though you've been in this building long enough to get used to its ambient scents and sounds, you're still finding new and interesting things to look at. Maybe not the building, actually, it's a city. You're in a city called Metropolitan City. So not just the wares on the wall in this particular building and the personality of the architecture, but also the unique folks who walk past the front window. Maybe they're gawking at you because, rarely do they see a pony, a transformer, and humans hanging out together. This is a strange universe where all of those elements are present. Suddenly, though, the citizens outside start to brace themselves. I would say Jake kind of rears up, gives you a look like something's going to happen. Antidote.
Oh.
Maybe hisses.
Oh, Jake. And so I look wherever Jake is.
But then suddenly, and then Jake kind of, I guess, curls around something, and then suddenly there's an earthquake. The building shakes, everything falls from the shelves, and then the shelves fall too. After a deafening crunch outside the building, you see the street outside collapse, and that's when the ceiling begins to come down on top of you.
Do we have an opportunity to react, to dodge?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
So what I would need you to do, it is an earthquake. The consequences of the earthquake affect you in 3 steps. So first, we need to see if you recognize, and I'm going to give you everyone give you an edge because you see the Jake the Snake react. I'm going to be saying Jake the Snake a lot, I'm sure.
Yes.
So you can make a difficulty 10 alertness or survival test.
Okay.
And this is going to be like
so that's for me it's 120 plus 1d2. Okay. Yep. 1d20. Okay.
Yeah. And if it's easier, you can roll it on here. Oh, okay. Nice. Okay. Well, not so nice.
But I failed it.
Okay. All right. Next. Both Jilly and Downforce. Jilly, all right.
Well,
And Downforce.
Does Jake need to roll, or is he good?
No, Jake's good.
And then you said it was dodge,
It was alertness or survival first.
alertness, or survival. Ah, there it is. So I have a D2, a D4, and a D6. So I roll all three, or just a D6?
Just a D6, the highest
Got
one.
it.
D20, D6.
Unless you're specialized. Oh, you're good.
No, I don't
Good.
think I'm specialized. Oh
And
yeah,
then you'd roll,
I'm
if you're
good.
specialized, you roll all of them. Yeah, I guess if you make the roll already, you really don't need to. The only time that's important is in combat, because you could get a
Got it.
crit, or you could get like double the to hit that you need. All right. Well, I don't know, Antidote, for some reason you're paying more attention to Jake than what's about to happen. And then the ground shakes, you're on foot or hooves or wheels. The magnitude of the earthquake is enough to knock you down. So I am going to make I'm going to make a D8 attack against your toughness or evasion. You choose. So I'll go. So Jilly, do you want me to roll against your toughness or evasion?
Evasion, it's 14.
Oh, did you? Okay. So you put them together, Anne.
Yeah. So it was a total of 9 because I rolled an 8 and a 1.
Yeah, no, just for the for purposes for me doing it.
Oh, yeah.
So. No, it's a space, right? Between the R and the dice. Nope, it's not. So 13.
Evasion is 14.
Yeah, I know, but I still got that 1d8. Did I do that one? All right, so that is a success against you. So what did I do wrong?
You have the extra /R in the macro, so it's just a /R 1d20 plus 1d8.
Oh, okay.
I was playing with that earlier. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, so this is against Antidote, your evasion or your toughness.
Okay, let's see. I will go with evasion.
All right. All right.
It's a
I
15.
miss.
Okay.
I mean, even though you're not alert, you're unalert, you remain steady and balance yourself. I believe Jilly is knocked to the ground.
I was already on the ground.
You mean knocked prone, and likewise, Downforce manages to be okay. And Jilly, I think the consequence of that is 1 blunt damage, and you're not prone. All right.
So is blunt damage permanent damage?
I'll just take 1 off your health. So you're at 2 now.
Okay.
It's not linked. The character sheet is not linked. You have to do it manually.
Then I'm gonna have to figure out how to get health back.
There's ways to get health back. I can do it, Amy, if you can't. Do you have access to the?
No.
Huh, no, you're right. You don't have access to the token. Right. You should now. Let me make sure the other ones have access. Yep. And then Downforce probably doesn't. Check Jake. All right. Okay. I guess I should target Jake too, huh? But Jake is gonna get
He's got if he could choose between evasion or toughness, he'll choose evasion too.
okay. Since he was alert to what was going on, I'm gonna downgrade the attack to a D6. All right, so he's good too. Yeah. Right, that doesn't beat his score, right?
Yeah, no, it's a 15.
All right, so
It's a 14. Excuse me.
Okay, so shelves, stock, and even chunks of ceiling fall over and risk falling on top of you. Again, I'm okay. Where's that? Oh, that's weird. Okay. So I think this is only in Amy's case because she was not prone. So I'm gonna roll a d6.
For what? More health
Mhm.
against my health again?
So this is the debris hit you got knocked prone and the debris hit you as hard as it could. So you take 1 stress damage to strength or to speed. So speed if you did evasion. So you take a stress to speed.
I can't. I don't know what you want me to do.
Yeah. I
Change
guess
the 4 to a 3?
yeah, temporary. We gotta do it temporarily though. Yeah, that's kind of what would happen, but you're stressed and you take that goes down 1. Because I think they introduced that in My Little Pony, is they introduce like a ability score damage. All right. So just because the ground has stopped shaking though, doesn't mean the danger is over. There's all sorts of aftershocks and loose debris keeps falling. So now you guys can take your turns. So I'll just go. I guess since people can help each other, we should roll initiative. So let me add everyone.
Yeah, which is going to be a straight D20, right?
Yeah, unless you have a bonus.
I do not. I do not.
Like Amy has a D20 and a D4. And I'll just add it. So antidote, you got a 10.
Yes.
All right. You can roll for Jake too.
Oh, yes. Let's see. And we're, yeah. So Jake is also.
That didn't work. The heck did I do wrong?
It just put a 1 there.
It didn't roll.
No, it just put a 1. So
Roll
Jake got a 10.
1 D20 plus
Yeah, 4 is 20.
D4.
What did,
There was a space between the 1 and the D, so I'm not sure if that would make a difference, but it doesn't look like it should.
It just, all it did was roll a 1. I don't know. Anyways, it's 18 now.
18.
Okay.
Okay. So I guess you want to get out of the building.
Well, seeing as I'm the only one that got injured, yeah, she don't want to stay.
All right. So you get your regular allotment of turns. You can actually go in any order, but it's just easier just to go in this initiative order. So you're 1 move action away from one another and 1 move action away from the exit. So what would you like to do? You can also help each other by using your perks or lend assistance and making
How about
skill tests.
Am I with them, like in a hangar or something, or?
Yeah, you're like in a building, maybe a museum or something like that.
Okay. Am I okay? Next question. Am I in vehicle form or robotic form?
It's up to you.
Okay. I'm thinking about being in a vehicle form, possibly part of the
Okay.
exhibit or part of like in a hangar parked.
Okay.
So I might say probably best to get out and then I'll move my way out to like open my door, try to get people in so we can just get out.
Okay. That's probably it's probably a standard action to just change form and then you open the door is probably free. So,
Mhm.
and you're gonna wait for them to move. That's probably good.
Well, I'm gonna try to move closer to them so they can just try to jump in and then we can all head out.
Okay. All right. Jilly.
I'm gonna get in downforce or on them, one or
Yeah.
the other.
Yeah.
But she wants to see if there's a weapon around.
There's
That
all like
she
a bunch
can
of
rip.
rocks and stuff.
All right, no weapon. She'll get in downforce.
Okay, so she stands up from prone and jumps into downforce. All right. You want Jake to crawl into downforce, I guess.
Yeah, sure, yeah. And I will join Jake. Now, I presume Metropolitan City is not wetlands, does not count as wetlands, right? I have some expertise
No,
in
no.
that terrain, so I've just had to ask, but I figured no. All right, so we're not in the New Orleans style city.
Right.
All right, so yeah, we'll get into downforce right away and
Okay.
move out.
All right. So debris keeps falling downforce. So since everyone is in you, that was actually pretty smart. So I'm just gonna attack you. And then you want me to go against evasion again, right?
Yes. So
Oh, not so
that would
down.
be-
It's only against downforce because everyone else
Oh.
got into downforce.
Yeah. So let's see. Looking to see where I am for evasion.
Evasion or toughness. You can use either one.
Well, toughness is a 17. So I think I might use, yeah, I might use toughness to
Okay.
brunt it.
Okay. I actually got a 18. Wow. 14 plus 4 is an 18. All right, so
And as I hear debris hit downforce, I say, I promise I'll help chip in on the detailing work later, downforce.
you're so downforce, like all this I guess all the the fiberglass insulation kind of pours down. It's all this pink dust in the air, and you're blinded temporarily. All right, so
I can't see.
all right,
I
so
look for the windshield wipers.
Not necessary.
So it's your turn. You can just like blindly like drive out if you wanted to.
Okay. So
Hey.
question, are my eyes the windshield or is my eyes like in the fender or whatnot?
It's just probably like there's so much junk in the air that it's just blinding your sensors. I guess you really don't have like quote
Okay,
unquote
so
eyes.
sensors, got it.
So you're
That
still
works.
like you're driving blind, right?
So what I'll do is it's like quick, you drive for me then. And then I try to clean out my sensors, but yet have like I guess unlock the steering wheel so they can
Should I
Okay.
try?
move me
So
around
one of
if
us,
need be.
so one of us should get at the steering wheel. So,
Yeah, more than likely.
Yeah, I guess I'm the one with opposable thumbs, right? So I guess it's me.
Yeah.
I do have driving. It's not very good. I have a D20 and a D2.
Well,
Yeah.
you probably actually have better driving than I do then.
I don't know
I
why
just have a
you have.
D20, but I've never seen a pony drive, so this will be fun.
Technically, they drive themselves. Just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of true, right? Right.
Yes,
All right, so
But it-
downforce, you're gonna give the wheel over, and then you're gonna try to remove the
Yeah, I'm gonna
debris.
try to clean out my sensors, reboot them, whatever I need to do to try to
Yeah,
I can
so
start
is there
seeing
some sort
again.
of technology as a skill or something, or is it
Let me.
mechanics, electronics, something similar to that?
technology.
So I have alertness. I have a decent driving. Go figure.
Yeah.
And then streetwise, and then conditioning.
That wouldn't be conditioning.
So I have brawn, might, targeting, streetwise, alertness.
What's on target? It could be what's under targeting.
Okay.
Yeah, just roll your targeting. It's fine.
Okay, because I do have other skills that might help out, like survival or I don't know, science, but I'm not trained in it, so I just use the regular
Yeah, just a D20.
D20.
Mhm.
Okay. Ooh,
Well, at least it means you get a story point.
yeah, I do.
You're
I have
just
2
clogging
story
your
points.
sensors. Yeah, so it goes to 2. You're clogging your sensors. You're completely blinded.
Well, can't he use one of his story points to re-roll?
Oh, you
maybe
can use a
roll of
story
a
point.
1?
You can use this. You can either gain a story point or re-roll. Use your story point to re-roll that.
Even if I clear my sensors, I won't be able to drive. Is that correct? Because my action would be used to clear the sensors.
Right.
Hmm. You know what? Let's just let it go. Have fun. I'll take the story point, and then whoever's driving, best of luck.
Yeah. So we'll give you like a stress to your targeting. So your targeting is, or
Okay.
what was targeting is linked to what? What is it linked to? What attribute?
Targeting is linking to is its own thing under speed.
Is speed one of the attributes?
Yep. So I have strength, speed, smarts, and social.
Okay, so your speed goes down by 1.
Okay.
Okay. Which I guess affects your evasion. Makes sense. You're blinded. All right. So
Yeah.
Jilly, are you going to try to? I guess there's some suggestions. I mean, I don't know. It's you really can't drive, but I mean, I guess you can try to telekinesis all this debris and pink cloud of
Well, I mean,
fiberglass and dust are out.
why can't I drive?
How are you going to drive with your mouth? I guess.
The power of friendship will propel us.
Friendship is magical. I mean,
Yeah,
I have the same ability with my telekinesis as I do with my driving.
All right.
Wait a
Well,
minute.
just roll your driving then, and I guess we'll FX it like you're moving.
It's either a D20 with 1D2 for driving,
Uh-huh.
and if I aim the car, I don't know that it would go up any, but if I aim my telekinesis, I can move, but I can only move like one thing.
I have a question. Would she know how to technically the science a bit? Because she has lore magic. Isn't just undiscovered science just magic anyhow?
Yeah. That's how they FX that, or that's what you use is use science for the magic.
For
But
magic,
anyway,
for
so
driving, it's evasion.
yeah, so roll your driving.
Okay. I hope I don't crash.
It's just a D20 though. It's not a D2.
Why wouldn't I get the D2?
Well, I didn't see it clicked on your character.
But I thought I could aim or something like that in order to move it up.
Do you have that ability? Go to the next page.
To aim?
You really wouldn't aim in this case though. You said you had
I have telekinesis, express yourself, a talent for magic. Magic is magic. Friendship circle, mystical understanding.
oh,
And
there's
then
your spell casting, Amy.
where? Yeah, down here.
Good. So you have a D6 for spell casting.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
so do that instead to telekinesis?
Yeah, I don't know what do adapt, common ground, and help yourself do.
Well, these are enchanting spells,
I know.
and that's utility, so I don't really know.
I thought you said you downloaded the book. Hold on a second.
I did. I was looking at it over here. But it doesn't, I don't think it explains those.
All right, so we just pause briefly to look up the spells. And what does your character decide to do then, Amy?
I think I'm gonna cast a spell and I'm gonna do help yourself. So I'm gonna stay in the car, but create like a clone of myself to put on top of the car so that we can communicate and try and guide us out of here
Okay.
when the GI Jane is driving.
Okay.
Antidote, because not really a Joe.
All right, so roll. It's already ready to go, so just roll. Oh,
25.
wow, it's a crit.
Yeah.
All right, we'll bump you 2 steps and
Okay.
on the drive.
So so that should let me add a D4 to
Yeah.
okay. So is it my turn now to drive?
Yes.
Yes.
I will attempt to drive then.
No problem.
Woohoo!
All right.
Yep. Excellent.
All right.
So do we know how long my clone lasts?
The how long what lasts the spell or help?
My help yourself.
Let's see. Let me go.
Because I mean, if my clone is still on top, I envision this like, you know, Vince's character downforce is driving down and like a Like in that-
Duration is 1 scene.
Okay,
Okay,
so
so-
it's still up.
Okay, so she can be like on the top of downforce, like you would have police signals,
Mhm.
looking around, calling out orders.
Okay, so all right, well, so antidote, what does it look like as you smash out of this building?
Yeah, so yeah, I'm picking the I presume I have some knowledge of this metropolitan area. So yeah, I suppose if there was no obvious garage doors open, right, I might find some window to drive out of, right? So I'm blasting out of a large window of the building.
Yeah, all my books just fell in a big pile.
What was
Yeah.
that?
My stack of books just fell.
So yeah, just go. I push pedal to the metal and drive out. Try not to hit anybody if I can see anybody running out in the streets or people.
All right, when you do get out, you smash out of the wreckage and escape to the streets.
Yes.
And I don't know, I wonder who's it say your liaison is with.
I mean, apparently I do have a wide network of friends. So if I do, but I could I could spend a story point to add an ally if one makes sense. But
Yeah, you hear I guess Roadblock gets on the comm there. He contacts you, probably both Roadblock and yeah.
While you're doing that, and I think Jilly's little clone up on top is probably, using her hair, her mane to pull everything back to kind of guard her eyes from the sand.
okay.
And she's going to be screaming, "Friendship is magical, friendship is magical," as you're driving. Because the other is copyrighted.
Yeah.
Yes, hopefully friendship is also disaster prevention. All right, so
Right.
so I'm getting a call from Roadblock.
Yep. So you are actually, oh, that's interesting.
Jilly's
is
going to
kinda
ask
fun.
if you
Okay.
want her to drive because she's pretty certain Downforce is going to be upset if you are on the phone and driving him.
I'm sure Downforce has hands free.
Yeah.
Look, he's got CarPlay. All right, so
Downforce, do you have Apple Play or Samsung Play in your?
yeah, Android or Auto or
Unfortunately,
Apple.
my technology cannot integrate with primitive technologies.
Oh yeah.
Second of all, just put it on speakerphone. It'll be okay. I mean, you have driving assist in a way.
Yeah.
You just tell him, "Hey, go left." Okay, he turns left. Hey, go right. You have voice commands a different way than what you're expecting.
That's right. This is legit autopilot. Okay.
Yep. So we flash back a few hours, and so Roadblock contacts you, and we flash back a few hours, and you guys are together in a meeting where Roadblock is talking to you, and he was telling you about someone called the Garnet's extracurricular activities. He's working with someone, we don't know who, and they just established some sort of undercover urban outpost here in Metropolitan City. So we wanted you to look out for them and monitor them. But to avoid suspicion, they deployed you in a cover business. I guess you decided you were in a parking garage, but you were headed to a gourmet sandwich shop called Marvin's. So that was named after actually Roadblock's sandwich shop.
Oh, okay.
And then suddenly this earthquake has erupted. So Roadblock comes on and he says, "Everyone okay? What's going on?"
Just barely roadblock. Suddenly the ground started shaking and everything's falling apart. So we just left the building, the parking garage. So Carl, the parking garage is attached to Marvin's, or we're on our way to Marvin's? We're supposed
Yeah,
to.
so say it's attached to Marvin's.
Okay, so I don't know what's going on at how Marvin's is faring, but we just barely made it out of the parking garage.
Okay. So Roblox says, I assure you that your safety matters more than anything to you, to me. And then you hear Sassy Saddles come on the line too. Jilly.
Friendship is magical.
Yeah, Sassy Saddle goes, yes, I'm so glad that you're okay. It sounds like you're okay. Why are you maybe looking out of the up from the front of the Marvin's, which is the glass is broken and things are collapsed. You see Sassy Saddles. Why are you all pink? Why is your military vehicle all pink?
You know, I'm just trying something different. And plus, I didn't want Downforce to know that we might have scratched his paint job because friendship is magical.
Antidote says fiberglass insulation's the new black.
All right, well, so Roadblock and Sassy Saddles tell you, well, we're seems like we're okay here, but any damage done to this building can be repaired. But of course, you all are irreplaceable. Nice ride you have there.
We're riding in the Transformer.
Can you take in damage done in the Menagerie District? Seems like there are a lot of innocents who could use your help.
I have to heal first.
Yeah, I was going to look up healing.
All right.
So I think that actually ends the scene, Amy. And then we'll look up healing. And I think you might get healing back in between scenes.
Don't know. But friendship is magical.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's copyrighted for me to say the actual thing. I don't know. What about you, Vince? Is your character hurt?
Well, he has the sensors, right? There were.
Yes. Well, not just that. I did take a little bit of damage. I got a dent on the above. Remember when the debris fell and hit me?
Did you take any? I don't think you took any damage.
I didn't take any damage because I know my speed is down. Or is that just until the sensors get cleaned?
Yeah. So actually, so healing is as a standard action. A science skill test can restore health to living creatures, and technology can restore health to machines. So if anyone has a science can do it. So I guess Antidote, you could do like a science test.
Okay, I don't have a specialization in there, but I probably could. I assume I could do a roll, just a D20.
Yeah, you could do a D20, and the target number is 5 + 5 per health. So if you want to just restore 1 health, the skill test is 10.
Okay. Oops. I'm not a scientist. I don't know survival.
Well, I think it'll. Well, I mean, Amy's little thing can is still assisting, so you can roll
can assist
D2.
I get a D2 on there. Okay.
So I mean, you're healed. You're healed.
All right.
So a D at least a 1 will, and then after that, she goes, no, right there. That's what a pony's anatomy is like. And then after that, then the clone thing, or the illusionary clone disappears. That's the end of the scene.
Okay.
As you drive to pick up the pieces to the next place.
Okay.
All right. Well, you might be worse for wear, but you escape the collapsed building to the safety of the streets. The open area grants relative safety, as long as none of these buildings come down. Some are teetering. Chaos reigns around the crater that used to be a busy Menagerie District intersection. Emergency sirens are blaring, citizens scurry about, debris falls and crashes, looters are looting. So it's time for you to rise to the occasion.
So we have to stop the looters? Is Downforce excited that he's pink now?
So you can investigate the area. You can help people.
Okay.
So the first thing to do is to investigate the area.
Okay.
So there's a lot to take in. Right. So
What's the investigation skill involved? Is it streetwise
it's
or?
a alertness or survival.
Okay, we'll try survival
Right,
then.
so the corner of Alicorn and Lion look the worst of the damage. It looks like a crater formed in the middle of the intersection, blocking traffic and presenting a dangerous situation for anyone.
I don't
So
think I'm investigating anything with a 6
Now,
you said alertness and
or
or
survival.
survival.
or survival. So I have a D2. So D20.
So by now, Vince, you're oh nice. By now, you're like you've kind of figured things out. Or actually, maybe someone can make a technology check to kind of help, or you can make a technology check
Okay. I'll make a technology
and
check.
recover your
I only have a D2 in technology, but
It's better than mine.
I mean, you can either take my technology as a 16,
Right,
but
so
I
you-
was actually rolling my alertness to try and see what was going on.
yeah.
So it's
Okay, that's
whatever.
good. All right, so you did the alertness, and then Vince, you kind of fixed, so you can get your evasion back.
Yay.
I'm having Jake do some alertness if he can sense anything.
Oh yeah. Roll for
smell.
Jake. Yeah, roll for Jake.
Because he's got like a D8. So Jake, if anything could be like, sensed through touch, taste, or smell,
Right.
Jake can find it.
All right, so definitely something isn't right about the crater. As you look at it, let's see.
Would my 16 be a good enough roll for Jilly to know if she can fly around in the crater and see if she sees anything?
You can like stand on the top of the. Looks dangerous. I don't think you can fly.
Ponies fly. This one's flying in the picture.
It's a unicorn pony.
It's a
right?
unicorn though.
Also, I don't see any
Oh, not a
wings on Gilly.
Yeah, Gilly
Oh,
can't
yeah.
fly. If she's not like a Pegasus pony.
I guess that's why you've got telekinesis.
Yeah,
You can
You
move
haven't got your-
telekinesis lets you move something up to 10 feet.
yeah,
I'm gonna say you haven't got your spots yet.
right.
Can
That's
I
true.
move myself up to 10 feet?
I think it's another object.
Hmm. Can I lift Jake up and move him around and bring him back?
Let's see. You can manipulate objects at a distance. You can maneuver any object as if picking it up themselves up to a distance of 10 feet away from you.
Yeah, right. Well, you don't need to roll anything else, Amy, because at least 3/4 of the group succeeded. So something definitely isn't right about the crater. Jake seems very agitated, as if it's sort of, he would normally be agitated about an earthquake anyway, but he seems to be like more agitated than normal. Antidote.
Okay.
But you guys determined that something isn't right about the crater. An earthquake happens when plate shifts, so this road should have a straight dividing line, like it was pulled in 2 directions. But this crater is circular, like something blew it open from the underground.
Like something blew it open from under the ground?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Do I need to, in order to communicate with Jake, I'm trying to understand how I might communicate with Jake normally. Is it, let me see here how this works. Is it animal handling, or do we have some sort of just instinct about each other that I?
Yeah, it's probably like an empathy, but definitely like I think since Jilly is all about friendship, so you probably have like a good like empathy with the snake. So that's how he's more agitated. That's why you can command him pretty well.
Okay.
Can I use my common ground to talk to the snake?
That's an idea too. So then you can all talk to each other.
Yeah.
Because that's a D20 and a D6.
Yeah. So you can talk to it and then translate like what it's actually sensing.
Or do you want to try first, Antidote?
Try what?
Talking to the snake first?
Well, you just get like an empathy and a feeling that it's more agitated than normal.
Yeah.
All right. Well, definitely like Jilly also, since you're all about friendship and being magical, you can see that there's a lot of people unrest on the faces of those who experience the crater's opening firsthand, but they look very confused. You
Is-
also see, of course, looting in the area. So
Is
don't
that
know.
a good enough role to communicate with Jake?
yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna ask
usually
Jake what he
usually
sees.
most target numbers at this level are going to be like a 10.
Okay, well I got a 15.
Yeah. Yeah, so
And whatever he says, Jilly would repeat back so that Downforce and Antidote could hear him. Because she would say, you know, Jake, friendship is magical. What you see?
so the impression you get, it's hard. I mean, it's a snake, so it's not going to talk like people's but the impression you get is ground shake, smells like rain, makes no sense. Ah,
Smells like rain.
rain underground. Ah,
Oh,
Um,
oh,
there's a
uh,
river under us.
not
or-
that you know. I mean, there's like sewers and stuff.
I never
Okay.
heard a snake yell before. I feel
so yeah. So do I look around?
Well,
Do I see like
yeah,
as
the yells come out like it's like the tongue is hissing, agitating.
do I see any manhole covers nearby or anything like that, or access in terms of access to the sewer?
Um,
Downforce, are you waterproof? If we get in you, can you drive through the sewer?
Are we still driving in downforce? Are we
well, you're driving inside of it, yeah.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, so give me another alertness roll, Ann,
Okay, for myself or for Jake?
for you. You were like you said you were looking for something
Yeah.
like manhole covers or debris or something out of the ordinary.
Yeah, so I guess could I use
So-
survival instead?
I guess if you get out of the car and stuff and walk around, you could use survival.
Okay, I'll do that just to give me that one
Get out of
extra
the-
point.
Okay.
But
I must say, if you
man,
guys-
I'm rolling low, so no good.
Oops.
if you guys go through the sewers, I might downforce might have to find another route. Just saying.
Well, you
Yeah.
can transform into
Your thing.
your humanoid.
Is my humanoid like medium size or is it like large?
It's large, but you can get down there. You just have to crouch.
Okay.
Yeah, so apparently Antidote is just more addled than she realizes.
Yeah.
Because can't seem to detect anything right now.
Okay, let's see. I should.
Interesting. All kinds
All
of funny.
right. Hold on.
You're not terribly mad about the paint, are you? I mean, pink's my favorite color as a pony, and friendship is magical.
That may be, but it does not work with
All right. So
the
while
tactical
Antidote
advantages.
is looking, do you have like Jake still in the car? Is Jake with you?
Jake's with me, probably kind of wrapped around my shoulder or something like that.
Okay. All right.
That's right now he's my emotional support python because I'm all shaken.
All right. So just give me an alertness test, but you can use Jake's as well.
Okay.
And then we'll get back to after we do that, we'll get back to what
So roll
downforce
for myself
Julie wanna
and
do.
Jake. Oh, there I finally rolled.
Woohoo!
And then Jake actually rolled lower, but
Oh yeah.
so I got a 17.
Amy, your thing isn't updating.
What do you mean my thing isn't updating?
The last thing I see, your screen. There it is. Yay.
All right.
All right. Oh, great. Nice. Yeah. Okay. So you see some toughs, a couple toughs coming towards you. that you didn't notice as you were kind of searching around the rubble at the edge of the crater, and some toughs, with clubs come towards you, and they go, "Hey, give me the snake!"
Excuse me, no.
And then-
So I'll use some might if I need to do some. Since I don't have my gun out, right? I might use unarmed combat.
Yeah, you could do that. Well, let's see what do you, Jilly and Downforce want to do, and then we'll get back to you.
Actually, no. I'll have Jake grapple and do a kung fu grip on these guys.
Okay, so Jake's gonna lash out. Okay.
Yeah. And I think Jake does a might for that to constrict. So let's see. Is that going to be an attack, a d20 plus d6?
Yeah. Yeah, you guys notice some people have like a confronted antidote. Oh, but Jake, oh my gosh. All right.
Not
Jake
worried
like
about
wraps
him.
around this dude's face or lashes out, wraps around his, I guess his legs, right? If you have him
Yeah.
so Jake is around like your, kind of like you have it around your shoulders, I guess.
Mhm.
Yeah. So what does it do?
Yeah, it just kind of climbs on me and just wraps around the guy and restrains
All right, so that's like okay.
and it gets an edge on grappling skill tests.
Oh, it does. So that should have been a D20 and a D8 or what? Or it definitely it hits.
Yeah. Well, if we do if it gets a 1d8, it gets +6 instead of +2, so it goes to 20 to 25.
Okay, so that's like okay. All right. So this guy like screams, and then the snake like wraps around him, probably wraps around his face, and he collapses to the ground.
And I grab his club
Okay.
as he falls, and
right,
and I threaten the other guy. If there's
okay, well
more
let's
than
see what the other guys want to do. You can hear me, right? You guys can hear me?
yeah.
All right. So all right, so Jilly and Downforce, you guys see this going on. Like I said, people are agitated. There's all sorts of stuff going on.
Well, Jilly's gonna climb back into Downforce and say, they're not making friendship very magical. They're attacking our friend. What can we do, Downforce? Can you step on them?
Vince?
Well, I can't do nothing when people are still inside me.
She didn't know how to
That
talk
doesn't sound
to
awkward at all.
you. Definitely sounded awkward. She will casually step
Yeah.
back out.
We have to put not appropriate for
Friendship is vaguely disturbing. All right.
Here's the thing. Remember, I'm an alien life form. I don't know what human cultures are or human customs are.
I'm a pony.
Yeah.
The joys of mashups.
all right, so so while Downforce and Jilly are talking philosophy, all right, go ahead and roll initiative. And
Okay. Oh, I seem to have a theme for initiative of 10.
10.
Does Jake need to roll 2 or?
No, I'll just have him go. Well, I can go faster, so go ahead and roll for Jake.
Okay.
Are they
Okay.
still attacking Jake? Because I thought Jake got out of it.
Jake just constricted one of them, and I'm threatening the other with the club of one of the toughs. So
Right.
So
Yeah.
can I pick up a rock and throw it at the one you're threatening?
Roll initiative.
For me too?
That's
I
10.
see what my initiative is. So my
Jake
initiative
got a 13.
oh, it's a d20 plus d4.
D4, D20, D4. She got a whopping 2.
Wow.
Whoa.
She
Snake
thinks nothing.
eyes.
Yeah.
She
So
is
that-
just.
I know you probably.
She did not get out of Downforce in time to pick up any rocks, so she can't think of anything.
Okay. That gives you a story point
Okay.
to fumble. You like tumble out of.
I fumbled twice.
The rock goes behind you.
All right. So downforce, do you want to do anything or
I guess Downforce will try to transform as best as he can
okay?
without getting anyone disrupted on him.
Okay.
How do I add that in?
Oh,
Carl?
just a little. See that little? I'll just put it there. There you go. Okay. So roll initiative, Vince, so I can see where you go.
Okay.
Please do better than a 2.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Don't jinx him.
Anyone can roll bigger than that.
Nowhere to go but up.
I'm just staging my time correctly.
There we go. Yay.
17.
I am looking
All
through
right, so you
all
transform. Do you
the
want
rocks
to?
till I
Whoa!
find
So people go,
Christ.
whoa, what's going on? They like, I see this giant robot up here. I don't know
The
where.
toughs are soiling themselves.
I don't know. We'll see. Do you want to do
Can
anything else
Julie, can Julie actually climb up Downforce and sit on his shoulder?
when it's your turn? Yeah.
Okay.
If you let, well, right now you're prone on the ground because you tripped and fell as you're going out trying to get to help.
I'm just
and
looking at rocks.
All right. Yeah, very close up. All right. So downforce, you transform. Do you want to do anything else?
Out of curiosity, can I see the assailants from the opening in the mail hole? Could
What?
I see? Oh, well,
No, they're so Antidote was looking around, investigating the edge of the crater to see if there's anything
okay,
interesting, like
crater.
look for mantle covers or other debris that was other than a bunch of rocks tumbled everywhere. She didn't find anything. But then these people demanded that she give them the snake, and the snake lashed out. And then you guys go, oh, Antidote might be in trouble, except now you see one guy on the ground, like writhing around on the ground as Jake is covering his face and constricting him.
Okay. In that case, oh, so the other one. So Jake is around the other one's face. Is that correct?
Yes. That guy's
Right.
he's out.
Okay, the other guy doesn't have Jake on his face, and he's up.
Right. He has a club.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot the guy that's up with a stun.
Okay.
Actually, hang on. Do I have? Oh yeah, no. I'll just use him with I'll run up and punch him
Okay.
because all my stuff has sharp. I don't want to do anything to him just yet.
Right. This robot comes bounding towards you, Antidote. Well, it's Downforce, but you know that.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
And then do I just roll straight strength then for the unarmed attack? What
It's,
is
it's under melee, right?
1D? Yeah. It just says plus D plus.
It's plus D4, it should say.
Okay. Plus D4.
Yep. Oh, you smack him. And he's like stunned, right?
Can Julie rear up on her back feet and clap her front
Blunt
paws together?
and
On her
movement.
turn.
She's very excited for what Downforce did.
I think you just do 1 point of damage, right? And stun.
It's 1 stun and then 1 blunt and 1 maneuver. Down maneuver.
Okay. All right,
Those are the notes it has with it.
all right, where you see this guy's gonna try to run away. But he kind of tries to stumble away. Yeah, he was gonna smack the snake, but after getting hit by this big robot, he's like staggering away. Looks like he's very punch drunk, literally. You want Jake to let go or kill this guy?
So I guess I will I'll have Jake let go. I don't want to kill the guy, I just want to incapacitate him. But
Yeah, he's incapacitated.
But now I'm trying to remember when the last time I fed Jake. So I'll reach into my backpack and get some mouse snacks or something to assuage him.
Okay. All right, Julie, do you want to do this? Guy's like staggering away. I don't know.
Well, she wants to go up. Can she and throw the rock at him? I mean, she spent all that time finding a rock to woof at him. She wants to kind of hit him and get him to stumble into the crater, and then she can ask him what's down there.
They don't know. They're just so this whole area is like as like I described.
Yeah, but she doesn't want to go down there herself. Downforce doesn't want to get his paint job that he just got redone, touched up, messy. She doesn't want to sacrifice Jake, and Antidote is looking quite cute in her little shawl, so she'd rather just throw a rock and get that guy to fall in there and then ask him what's down there.
Well, you can also talk. So people are like, no, there's other people, not just these two people. There's other people. You can talk around and ask one of the other people
Okay,
what's going on.
she'll ask him then.
Okay, so you just do a persuasion.
Persuasion?
Yep.
I don't think I have persuasion.
Under social. Well, it just says just a
I have performance.
Yeah, it's the
I don't have
second from the
persuasion,
bottom.
so it would be just a D20,
Yeah,
but
just
I
a
can't
D20.
use common language.
yeah. I mean, well, I guess you probably all understand each other, the humans and the ponies and the transformers and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe we retcon that there's some like little earpiece you have, so you can understand since this is a mashup.
Okay. Well, everyone's worried about getting out of danger. They said, I'm glad you, well, I don't know what you are exactly, but if you're with the big robot and the
I'm
woman
a
with the snake,
pony, and friendship is magical. You should stay with us and give me a gun.
so
Really wanna go?
I don't have a gun. I'm just trying to get out of here.
Yeah.
We're just worried about getting out of danger, the crater, and then those people like those thugs that attacked your friend of taking advantage of the situation.
So
There are some that are willing to talk with a level-headed mention hearing an unnatural sound, deep and bassy, or bassy, I guess, before the ground exploded. They also noticed some suspicious customers who looked more interested in adding something to the wreckage than taking anything out of it. And I saw a talking dog. One says,
Ooh, where?
and the other one says, I saw some buzzing butterflies. I don't know what they were. Large insects.
That's very fun. Where did the talking dog go?
They don't know.
would I know either about a talking dog? Would I know anything about a talking dog or buzzing insects? Was that briefed to us at all?
No.
If you were a talking dog, where would you go?
So if am I within hearing distance of this, so I hear this information?
Yeah, the guy is like, you diffuse the situation. So yeah, again, there's like a lot of innocence here, and I mean, something's going on here. There's a lot of innocents that need to be taken to safety.
Can I get on the radio to roadblock again and ask if there's an established like rally point for evacuation or citizens?
Well, he wants to get an assessment of the situation, and you appraise him. So he's like, yeah, that's a great idea. Send him. He tells you a direction to send him.
Okay.
And we're sending we'll direct the medical staff and first responders to that staging area.
Okay. And so I'll go around and to any of the folks that look like they're frightened or they're trying, they look confused or whatever, and I'll start to rally them to direct them to where to go and try to get most of the citizens out of the area.
Okay. So you get a bonus on any smarts or social based test because Jilly's so nice.
Okay.
Jilly's
I was
gonna
able
go
to kind of
pony ride.
calm people down, just talk to them. So
She's
you
doing
can give
pony
me-
rides for the kids. She wants to look for the talking dog. She's looking for butterflies.
Yeah, you don't see.
Probably gonna trip over a few rocks, and then after that, she'd like to climb up on Downforce and sit on his shoulder.
Yeah. So basically, you're sending them east. So I don't know, whatever you want to use, whatever skill you feel like you want to use, a social or smart skill. and you get a bonus.
Yeah,
on it.
I was trying to use persuasion.
Yeah, that's fine.
But I rolled an 11.
Oh, that's good. That's good enough.
Okay.
Yeah, you only needed 10 actually. All right. And then downforce. I don't know if you want what you wanted to do. You see like Jilly and Antidote directing traffic to get people out of here. There's definitely a lot of buildings that are still shaking. You probably see that some of these are unstable. And then of course there's aftershocks. So like the earthquake does a number on the base of the building. There's tremors on the ground that shake structures from the foundation to the upper floors. So most of the pressure's on the load-bearing lower levels. So they probably need to be reinforced. Vince? Or you can just watch
Okay.
them fall.
I mean, I could. That'd be a fun time. So what I can do, is there any metal or any other like scrap pieces I could try to find to help try to reinforce?
Yeah. Yeah, if you have a technology.
Fortunately, I do not. But let's see.
Have technology.
You can help if you want to help. Anyone who wants to help,
Yeah.
you can help, and it'll bump his dice. He's
Yeah,
you can also use brawn.
Yeah, I'm gonna use brawn to just try to slam everything back together.
do we just say we're assisting and he goes up a die?
You have to support character have to make a skill test also, like
Okay.
like an old timey like aid
Roll.
like Pathfinder or 3.5. So you need like a 10, and then
Okay.
you give him an edge. You bump up his dice.
Which skill is that? Would it be an applicable skill that we use to do that?
Yeah, you can use technology or science. Would be
Okay.
good support skills for this.
I got a 17 on my technology to help you.
I rolled a 20.
Nice.
Oh wow! So you have a +3 step 3 dice up. So a
And if you
D20.
don't mind, she's going to climb
Oh.
up your leg and onto your shoulder. Might take her the rest of her turn to get up your leg and anywhere near your shoulder. So she might need some help, but
I'm gonna say it might not be a good idea, just because I'm gonna be using brute force and just try to slam everything together that you guys are handing me.
Yeah. Oh well,
So now,
like Jilly's probably using her telekinesis to help to make things a little lighter, and Antidote is telling you which support things to focus on. So you have a 3 dice up.
okay,
You can use brawn and 3 dice. So I don't know what
23.
Oh wow, dang. Okay.
I had a D6 for brawn, so if I move it up 3, it's D12.
Yeah, that's nice. Wow. Okay. All right. So you stabilize that structure. You got people to safety.
now Julie will climb up you. To get
Yeah,
on
you
the
stop some bad behavior. I don't know if you want to deal with the looters or continue, or just now that the innocents are safe. I mean, you could deal with bad behavior. You don't have to. You've dealt with like this person attacking you, but there's people that are starting fires, stealing cars, breaking and entering into buildings. So
I mean, is there a fire nearby that Jilly can see that she can? I'm assuming she can't do a whole lot, but like run around in a circle really, really fast around it and see if she can't put it out.
I don't know if that'll.
Or like she's blowing out the candles on a cake, she's just gonna blow on it. Which probably won't help, or stomp on it.
Or you can chase the people away who are trying to start fires.
Okay.
With the intimidation or persuade them.
She's not extremely intimidating. She's a pony.
So what is it? Are we still in initiative order? So this would still be her turn?
Yeah, I guess so
Okay.
they helped you, so you went. So that guy's gone. Jake is just hanging out, is eating. So Antidote, do you want to try to take care of any troublemakers or just continue to look for clues again?
Well, I will first try to get the citizens evacuated. Are the troublemakers actually attacking citizens? Or are they attacking because if they're attacking buildings or looting, I will prioritize the life of the innocent folks to get out of the area first.
Yeah, you can see some troublemakers are trying to take advantage of vulnerable innocents and like, trying to take their money as their,
In that case, yeah, I'll intercede on that and tell Jake to give him hugs.
Okay, so you can use it, and yeah, I guess you could beat him up and stuff, but
Yeah.
or you can try to intimidate him. However,
Yeah. Let's see. Let me see what's better. Oh, intimidation might be better. Just slightly. I have a D2 on that, so
okay,
I
well,
will attempt to intimidate those folks. And
you can bump it up one.
what do
Oh,
I bump
nice.
it up with?
You can bump it up to D4.
Oh, okay. All right. So let me just
Yeah, let's get going initiative
so
order.
instead of 12, it would
That's
be
15. Oh,
Yeah.
very nice. Okay. Yeah, all right. So you drive people off. They don't like your snake, and then Jilly, you wanted to try to either
Well, I
to
mean,
deal with these.
I have infiltration. I don't know what that does. I mean, I have finesse, I have infiltration. I'm really good at performing. So I guess I could put on a painting performance and start painting all over their face, or just paint all over them that says I steal things, or
I mean, you could deal with the looters in that way to like, when they're stealing, you steal things back, or scare them. That actually seems to be not bad. So you can use finesse.
finesse. Okay,
Yep.
so that's D20 and a D2.
Yeah, I know you guys want to like investigate this thing, but all these people around is making it difficult.
I got a 14.
Okay,
So
that's
what
good.
I envision is they're going to take money out of somebody's pocket, so I bite them on their bottom and pull them away as best as I can,
Okay.
and then I'll look at them and say, "But friendship is magical."
Yeah,
We don't need
they're freaked out by a talking pony with a bunch of painted splotches on it. That's also backed by a big robot and a woman with a snake. All right, Downforce, do you want to do
Jake,
anything
he
or?
wouldn't hurt a fly.
So by this time, are most of the looters and whatnot already dissipating, or are they
So they've
still
taken
kind of
care.
rampant?
So Antidote has taken care of bullies and some anarchists who try to beat her up. You've taken care of some of the looters. Yep.
So that's pretty much all the troublemakers.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of how many you need to. Oh, okay. Yeah, if you look around, there's still, like I said, there's people with starting fires, stealing cars. You even see that some are trying to recruit new members to their gang. Oh, you see like the earthquake released a young dog from a pet store, and the poor thing needs to be rescued.
Oh.
Oh no, that's not okay. Is it a talking dog?
Probably not, but it's Downforce's turn. Let's see. And then of
Okay.
course people like just grabbing loot from the ground and stuff, of course.
This says on here, Carl, that so Jilly is a unicorn.
Yeah.
So she is a unicorn. She is a unicorn.
Unicorns don't fly. Pegasus fly.
But
That's why
she's
you
a
need your
unicorn.
spots. Once you get your spots, you get your wings.
Right, but she's
Do
not
you?
a pony, she's a
Oh,
unicorn. So
I know. No, she's a unicorn. Well, that's
Well, I
even
keep-
weirder. All right.
Okay. So here's my thinking.
Okay.
Is there like a car, or is there like something destructive that I can shoot that won't be so close to harming the other individuals that are down there?
What are you trying to do? What are you trying to stop?
I'm gonna go ahead and use my blaster to shoot something to explode it, and then I'll go on like speakers, and then in a booming voice saying, evacuate the area. This is the state of emergency. and then basically tell them, drop the TVs. No looting is not permitted. Please help. Please grab essentials and vacate the area.
Okay, so targeting would seem to be the thing to use. That's shooting.
Yep.
Okay.
I actually found the
21.
write-up as to
Oh, nice.
what these things are.
Yeah, they're
So
unicorns.
it says magic is magic. Once per scene, when you act in the spirit of magic, you gain a friendship point. Talent for magic, you perform actions related to magic more easily than most ponies. Once per your turn, treat a standard action related to magic as a move action or a move action as a free action. Free actions are related to your magic and cost you no action points.
Oh, that's cool.
And it says, express yourself as you are passionate about your art style and gain an edge on social and smart skill tests where your art style applies.
Okay. All right. Antidote.
Okay. So I've tried to escort a number of innocents out of the area. Have I
You
made
broken up some bullies. You stopped some anarchists.
Yep. I'm looking for any other
There's that
any-
panic puppy.
Oh, the panic puppy's still there? Yeah, I'm going
Yep.
for the panic puppy.
Animal handling, I guess.
Yep. All right. So let's see, it should be a D4. Let's see.
But boosted up one if you're using
Okay.
animal handling.
All right.
Yeah, it gives you an edge. Okay. Oh, nice.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, puppy.
You could use a story point theoretically, but I'm
coming.
not sure if it helps.
I'm coming.
Oh, I don't think you can use the story point. You can't re-roll the story point, right?
You
I
can
don't think
re-roll the die that has a 1.
Yeah. That's not gonna.
Oh
Oh no! So the dog runs
Oh,
away from you.
Yeah.
Julie wants to take off running after the doggy.
All right. So
okay,
Julie's gonna try to.
someone save the puppy.
All right.
She's
So
gonna-
Julie, and you can do
Yeah.
animal handling also, I guess.
And she's going to be yelling, don't run away. Friendship is magical. Friendship is magical.
Belly rubs are magical. There we go.
Okay. So you give yourself an edge so you can bump the dice up one.
Okay, so instead of a D2, it's a D4?
Yeah.
Okay. Not going to work.
Oh no.
Well, I mean, it's not bad. I just still running. Frustrating, but that's okay.
Okay.
I mean, can I use a story point to re-roll?
No, you didn't roll a 1, so
Well, I thought there was something else I could do with it.
the other thing that story points do.
And I can't find it right now.
Roll a skill test as a specialized. That won't really help you.
Well, for the
Yeah.
animal handling, but then I could have done the D2 and the D4, but I don't think that
Yeah,
would
that won't really help.
gain much.
Yeah, so I guess it runs into a building.
I'm
You
just
wanna-
gonna chase him. I mean, I
Okay.
might not be able to stop him, but I'm gonna keep up with him.
All right, roll evasion.
Evasion.
Or do I roll? Yeah, roll evasion.
Just straight evasion, nothing else with
Oh,
it.
right. Oh no, I roll against your evasion. So I wonder if you would roll. How do you dodge things? I roll. Okay. What's your evasion? The 14?
It is 14.
Okay. Roll a d6.
Roll a D6. Four. Wait, friendship is magical.
right, so
and
these
this snake
buildings
won't
are-
hurt you.
So downforce is short up a few buildings out here, but this building that this puppy runs into, it It's not a stable, so the only thing between something solid and the ground was you. So you take another blunt damage.
Me?
Yeah. All right. Downforce,
Like to injure me.
you
But
see
the
Jilly run into this building. It doesn't look stable.
but it's just a blunt damage, right?
Yeah, yeah, one blunt. All right. Or you can see, let them chase the dog inside the building and try and do something else.
What was that?
So
Downforce.
can I use my strength to reinforce the building a bit more so it doesn't collapse right away to buy them some time?
Yeah, you could roll that. Do your brawn again, and then whoever goes into the building after will get an edge, I think.
Okay, brawn. Oh. 18.
Oh, no problem. All right. So are you following the dog into the building, Antidote?
Yeah, sure. If I can try to smooth things over with the poor puppy. Yeah.
Yeah.
You hear
see Jilly-
downforce as you're running.
Jilly
Be
has
quick.
another bruise. They go, oh, that's not a splotch, that's a bruise. All right. But you can use animal handling again, and you get an edge from Vince's character.
Okay.
Downforce says be quick.
Okay, here's hoping. Oh my God. Someone else. I'm done trying to handle puppies. Apparently, it's not
Well,
my not my strong
Jilly's-
suit right now.
Jilly's already running into the building.
Oh no. Roll a d6 antidote. Yeah,
Okay.
Jilly's already in the building. Six. Oh no.
Did you collapse the building on me?
No, the debris hit antidote as hard as it could.
Oh.
One stress damage, speed damage actually. So actually 2 speed
Okay.
damage.
So I'm down to speed of 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So that makes my evasion a 13.
Right. So you take 2 speed damage actually, right? So was it 15 before?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Okay.
So I had a 5 speed and with a evasion of 15, so now it's 13.
Yeah. Yeah, so you got hit pretty hard.
Oof. Okay.
Where's his dog gone? All right. But I guess go ahead and make an who's next? Jilly, are you gonna try to save the dog still, or you gonna give
Yes.
up? Okay.
No, she's gonna say, "Look, puppy,
You still
puppy."
get the boost from downforce.
So what do you want me to roll then?
Animal handling again.
Well, I already have animal, so my animal handling would be D4.
Yeah.
Can I use a story point and bump my animal handling up one more up to a D6, or
You can roll it as a specialized. You could roll a
D2
D4.
and a D4?
Yeah, but then you just take the best, right? So that's not really worth it.
18.
Oh, finally. All right. Downforce, give me an alertness check.
Jilly's gonna tell the puppy, "Come on, get on my back. We're gonna run to Mr. Force."
Yeah.
Just don't look at the mean snake lady.
Yeah, she's
I don't think you made
Oof.
it in the building.
Oof.
okay.
That's a
and,
7.
and so you guys find yourself in this building. It's pretty messed up. So Jilly corrals the dog and either gets it out of the building to safety, or you can look yeah, you can stay in the building and keep looking around in here, or
Well,
So
I wanted to see if I could get the dog outside. It's not
Yeah,
a
you
talking
did.
dog,
that's
Yeah.
fine.
but is there is there a way that I can use my
Oh,
technology
roll
and
alertness for Jake. Yeah. What do you go ahead and
Oh.
do your technology thing.
I didn't finish telling you what I wanted to do.
What are you gonna do?
I wanted to see if I could use my technology thing and team up with Mr. Force, D-Force, and if he picks the building up, if I can reinforce it as best as I can.
Yeah, you can help him if he's gonna continue to work on the building. But yeah, you can do that. It's fine.
Okay, so roll my technology.
Yep.
D2 plus a D20.
And alertness for the snake.
There we go.
Oh, okay, nice. So the snake is giving you the same sort of vibes that it gave you before when you first got there.
Is he
In
still
this
helping
building?
me? Is he
Yeah,
still
come in.
helping me? So I go up one?
Yes.
Oh shoot.
No, you're trying to help him.
I know, but I didn't move it up to a D4, so that
That's
D2
not gonna
is-
matter.
Where do I take a look at where Jake's looking?
Nothing seems to matter.
Because I mean you have to get a 10, a D2 or
I at
D.
least get a story point, and I could re-roll that. And it would matter, Carl.
Okay. But it's not the D20 is not the one though. It's the
So can I see where Jake is? Is he somehow indicating what direction his anxiousness or his alertness is coming from?
you might have to call Jilly to talk to translate.
Okay.
Because the common ground is still on the scene. So.
Okay. So I'll bring Jake closer to Julie.
What am I asking him?
Jake is anxious. He's sensing something, but I don't know what.
So you need me to roll again, Carl?
No, I think
No. So the snake is telling you the same sort of. He has the same vibes. This is closer. The rain underground. It's confusing.
Can he tell me where the rain from underground might be coming? Does he feel it rolling underground? Is it running from the top to the bottom, from the bottom coming up to the top, north, south? What does he feel?
He says, he says, let me go, and we'll guide.
okay. So I
I'm not holding him.
yeah, I let him go. I'm not holding him. I thought he was just hanging on to me, but he can. Yeah, I try to set him down, encourage him to go.
Well, I'm assuming you're holding him unless he's like he's attacking somebody.
Yeah.
All right. So you follow him.
Yes.
Mhm.
All right. Downforce. You can.
Are you going in car form or walking form? You might be a bit big to walk in there.
Okay.
Trying to think. I could try to go in car form, but human form just got to be quick.
Yeah, it takes you down into a basement, and then
I'll go in
the snake
human form.
follows. Oops.
Well, I'm following the snake.
Yeah, you guys are following. I didn't have him. Oh, I should do this instead. Give me a sec.
While you're doing that, our listeners can take the opportunity to like, subscribe, share, and maybe take a break.
Yeah, if you want.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So eventually if you follow Jake, you find yourself, and you can hear like a buzzing sound, and you come into this corridor and you see something down here.
Down where?
Oh, it's Cobra.
Yep. And then everyone can make an alertness check first before we do anything else.
Okay. Let's see. So for Antidote first. That's a 9.
Mm.
For Jake, it's a 16.
All right. And Jilly. All right. So everyone but Antidote.
I haven't finished yet, Carl.
Okay.
I told you that it messes up when I do the other, so
yeah.
that's automatically better not using the /R.
Yeah, I don't know. All right. Well, so everyone either detects or sees this, but
Ooh.
Antidote, you only see this guy here.
I don't see any cursor on the screen.
Oh, because I'm on the wrong layer. Here, you only
Okay,
see this guy here.
Okay.
All right, so let's roll initiative.
Okay.
So why is my initiative D2, D4 if I only rolled a D4?
That is awesome.
Say that again.
Carl.
Say just a D4, Amy. Just roll a
No,
D4.
but on performance, D2 and D4 are checked because it's a specialty. On initiative, why is D2 and D4 if I only roll the D4?
It's not specialized.
It's like a step. You get
It's
the
like
highest
a step
one.
up. You take the highest dice. So down force got a 22.
Yep, I got a 20 and a 2. I rolled crits on both.
Antidote, you got a 14. And 16 for Jilly. Do we roll? We're going to keep Jake at a 14 also.
Let's see. Oh, Jake's initiative. Sure, we'll roll. We'll roll for Jake too. Jake is 16, so I'm a 14. Antidote is 14. Jake's 16.
Okay, let me roll for these dudes here. Find them. Right, I guess it's just this. I gotta roll for him. I gotta roll alertness anyway. Right, so he makes it. Okay. And that guy. Oh, for those things. These two guys, the name dudes. One more guy. Okay. All right. Downforce, you're up.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's some sort of machine over here that you and Jilly have seen or detected. That's kind of the direction that Jake was
Okay.
going towards. This machine. There's all the machinery supporting it, cooling tanks and pipes and all this kind of stuff.
Would I know what kind of machinery it is, or be able to guesstimate with my knowledge with its science and whatnot?
If you want to take,
Background.
if you want to take your round to check to look at it and before you do something, but
Yeah, I'll do that.
oh, you want it, okay, instead of attacking, okay.
I need to know what blows up first before I start attacking. I may be a transformer, but this is not a Michael Bay film. Just saying.
Is
Okay.
Cooper the puppy we were trying to chase after?
No, Cooper is a diamond dog. They're like
Oh.
enemies of the ponies.
Okay.
So are parasprites.
Ooh. Parasprites. Love it.
Parasprites like manipulate elements and stuff. And these things dig up rocks.
No.
Right. So go ahead, Vince. Science, I guess, or tech.
Okay. Now, let's see. A story point gives me it can give me an edge, so to
Yes.
speak, or
Yes. It give you an,
so if I'm untrained, I'll make it get a D2.
just a D2, yeah.
And I have to do that before I roll, is that correct?
Right.
Yeah. I'll use it to help with the roll. Hey.
Nice. Yeah, it's some sort of weather controlling machine.
I relay this down to Antidote and Gilly.
Ooh. Okay.
You want to? You can still move downforce.
I think I might, because I can't attack, right? That's correct.
I don't think you can attack.
Yeah, because I'll hold off my movement because I have a thing called Warrior's Rush. I
Yeah.
would like to try to use next time.
Okay.
Are you gonna be in like not car form?
I haven't been in car form.
Okay, because Julie wants to just
All
see
right,
if
well,
you
we're gonna
can
go
hang
in-
onto your ankle while you're running, because
Well, during it, we'll get to that when you can do that on your turn. We're gonna go to initiative,
Mm-hmm.
but you can do that. You can hang on to him. All right.
I mean, I can move 30,
Oh yeah, you got plenty of movement.
but I don't know how big these squares are.
They're 5 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 20.
All right, so this guy's gonna go now.
So if I run, I could go 60.
Yeah, if you double move, you can go 60. But if
I
you
just
like,
can't do anything after that.
right. Okay. As a free action, you can take like a 5-foot step too. By the way, just FYI. So this is this gonna do. This guy here. Of
Who?
course, he goes. He kind of
Who?
see. Sorry.
You said this guy here. Who?
Yeah, I know. I haven't. This guy here.
Okay.
He kind of. I have to. Let me see. Maybe roll his attempt to roll his alertness. Oh no, he is in his work. Jake.
Okay, Jake.
This guy spotted you guys for sure. He like looks like ah.
Okay,
He hasn't acted yet.
Jake's gonna go after him. He can move. He can move 40 feet?
Yeah. So Jake can get this guy, or Jake knows about this guy too.
Yeah. So whoever looks like the biggest threat.
This guy's the closest. I mean.
Yeah, he's gonna go after that guy and constrict him.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. So yeah. Let's see, I don't have the Jake will attempt to, let's see, what's he got to do? He's got to make a might roll, I think.
Yes.
So a 120 plus 1d6. So we'll just get the d6 and the d20. So a 10 to grapple the guy.
Misses him.
Okay, well.
But can't he spend a point and re-roll the 1?
Jake doesn't have story points.
Doesn't have story points. Oh, you can share them. They're shareable. I forgot about that.
Oh, friendship is magical.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess I think maybe you have control of story point on the character. How do I?
No, it's just that little one there.
Yeah. I'm trying to
And
see
I
how
have- I have 3 of them. Can I share one?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, I don't know how to change that number, but I'll give one to Jake.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah, well I guess that makes sense because you have like we're talking to Jake.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah,
All
so
right.
just roll the d6 again.
Okay. So
There you go. That's a hit.
There we go.
This guy takes 1 point of blunt damage,
Okay.
and he's constricted, I guess now. He freaks out. He
Yes.
goes, "Ah, snake! Wait,
All
we're
right.
supposed to love snakes."
Yeah, and I don't know if my Cobra, I have a point specialization in Cobra culture, so I don't know if I can use that as antidote.
Yeah, you can't. No, you can on your turn. You can assess the situation, know who these people are,
Okay.
you know what's going on. You can do that. All
Okay.
right, Jilly,
Well, if
you're gonna charge
she-
this guy?
No, I want to get up to that weather machine. I
Okay.
can't fight him, Carl. I have nothing to fight him with.
You have a unicorn horn.
Impale him with friendship.
But if I get up to the weather machine, I could use my technology and dismantle it.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
So
Then all
my
these guys are gonna attack you.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I was going to ask Downforce, could I either, if he's heading towards the weather machine,
Well, you don't know.
that's why I'm asking him. If he's heading towards the weather machine, or could he just throw me?
That'll hurt though. All right. Well, what do you want to do, Amy? It's your turn.
I just told you.
All right. You want to hold until
No,
he
I'm
goes again.
asking Downforce what he's running after.
Vince is muted.
So she's asking, do I answer now or do I answer on my turn?
Well, I
You can-
can't go on. I can't complete my turn till you tell me. She
Yeah.
would have asked you on your turn.
Well, it's,
You can hold your action, right?
you can hold your action. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you can. I mean, talking's a free action, so you can do it whenever.
Okay. I would say I'm not gonna go to the machine just yet.
Okay, then I'll probably get attacked, but I'm going to haul off and run my 60 towards the machine, but I want to go in such a way that I'm going behind Jake and running in this back area up to these steps and seeing if I can't. I don't know that I can jump, but I want to go behind and stuff like that to try and avoid the dog.
That's 10 right there.
Where,
That's 10 squares.
okay, well, I can normally go 30. So if
So
I'm
you can
running,
go- So you can go 30 would be 6 squares. So you can go 2 more squares from there.
right, 30 is my normal move. So if I'm double moving and that's my action,
You can move to here.
that's 60.
Well, you
But
move
you
50.
just
Yeah.
said where I was is 30.
No,
where
where you
you
are
put
is
me is
where
30.
you are is 10 squares. That's 50 from where you were.
So where you have me is 50. So I go 10 more.
Yeah, you can go 2 more squares.
I'd rather go like somewhere where I'm somewhat hidden over here.
Okay. Is there a stealth?
I have no idea. I'm under the steps.
There's acrobatics, there's finesse, maybe finesse is the stealth equivalent.
Yeah. You can
Okay,
put
so-
up,
I'm gonna
roll
say-
finesse to see if you can stay hidden.
that's it.
Infiltration is the stealth.
Oh, infiltration. That's right. Your
Ah,
character is good at
okay.
infiltration.
Infiltration.
Under speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
well,
D2.
well, you have it. So
Well, it's a D2. It's the same as finesse.
yeah. So infiltration is probably the stealth. So yeah. So roll the D20 and the D2.
I will. But I can't without typing that thing in. There's no way to do a D2 without
Just do a D4 and divide by 2.
Yeah.
No.
So 10. All right. So 10 is the target number. All right. All right. That's you.
And I'm gonna stay hidden.
You're like you're hiding under the stairs right now.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it, but I'm underneath there.
Yeah, I got
Because
it.
no, I would be under the stairs, but closer to the machine. There, I'm out in the open.
I know, but I got, but I feel like I know you're under the stairs. I'll do this. Watch. There, I'll put a ninja on you so we know you're stealth.
A ninja?
I guess that's a ninja. I don't know. All right. This guy here. This guy here is gonna try to attack Jake.
Okay.
Take the snake. Take the snake.
He's a toughness of 13 or
13.
evasion of 14.
He's pulling out his knife and he's gonna try to stab him. What do you want to use, evasion or?
Yeah, evasion first.
Okay, evasion. All right. It's a miss for sure. All right.
Okay.
And this other guy is gonna take a shot. He's gonna
Okay.
take a shot at downforce. Okay. Yeah. So 16 against, you can use toughness or evasion.
My toughness is 17.
All right. So it's like deflects off you.
My iron shields were open.
Yep.
I am
Okay.
a spaceship.
Oh, and this guy here. There. All right. He's like, boss, I think I saw something, but he can't see anything. He made a fool before. So this guy's trying to look for what he saw, some like, I saw a horse or something. All right. But he's trying to look, he's looking underneath, but he doesn't seem to spot you, Jilly. And antidote.
Okay, so can I use see if I guess to make a culture check with the Cobra specialization to
Yep. Okay.
So how does the specialization work? It just gives me one extra step to my culture.
No, so what is your culture?
So it says culture, I have a dot, and the specializations it says Cobra. And, but
Okay.
in my culture, I have a D2, D4 dots filled in.
All right, so you rolled a D4 and a D2. And
Okay. All right. So
I don't think you add them. I think you just take the highest.
Oh, okay.
I think I will look that up. This is the first time I think someone's done specialization.
So just a D20 and a D4 then right now.
Yeah, D20 and a D4.
Okay. Oops, a 10 on culture.
Oh, that's good. That's actually good.
Okay.
If I create a clone of myself to help me, it can't attack, but they don't know that, right?
No, but it's like it said, it's the same amount of damage that you have, right? So it's like a mirror image too.
Okay.
It's okay. He's duplicated himself.
Right, pretty much. Yeah. So it read that like it has the same number of hit points as you do. We read that. So
Well, I'm just thinking if I create a duplicate of myself and have myself try to go up to the machine first. But we don't each get a turn, right?
hold on. Yeah, on your turn you can cast a spell.
That's not what I meant. Do you understand my question, Anne?
What was that? No, I don't think I do.
Okay, so let's say I create the clone of myself, so Jilly 2,
Mm-hmm.
and I have Jilly 2 go up to the machine. And
Jilly 2 is intangible and can only help others.
but Carl said that it would have the same hit points as me.
Yeah, you said, yeah, it said that in the description. It said that it has the same characteristics as Jilly, but it can only aid. But like
Yeah.
it can be a distraction for people to attack.
Right.
Yeah.
But if she goes up there, let's say I have her up here and they start attacking her, does that take my turn or can I still go and attack the machine?
You can still move, but you can't do anything to the machine.
Yeah, the clone can do nothing but lend assistance. It has the same statistics, but it's immune to anything but magical damage. It can lend assistance once each round to anyone within 15 feet of the caster that you direct.
Right, what I'm saying is, let's say I direct her to go up here to distract this guy. He's fighting away with her. Do I still get a turn?
Yeah, no, she's not going to fight with anyone. She's only going to lend assistance to people you
No,
command.
no, she's
Um,
just
um,
she's just
um,
standing up here.
I'm gonna say you won't get a turn because it takes a turn to cast a spell.
I understand that. I don't think you guys are understanding my question. Whatever.
No, you
You're
can cast a spell, but then all you can do is
I've
move.
already, let's get past casting the spell. Cast the spell. I have Jilly number 2.
Okay.
Says I can place her somewhere. So like I placed it on top of the roof when we were in the car.
Right.
Okay. Then when it's my turn again, she's still there on top of the roof doing her thing. Do I still, as the character, get a turn even though she's still there?
She lasts for the scene. She's going to be, you're basically, yeah, you can do whatever you want. And if she's not within 15 feet of you or someone else, she's not really assisting anyone. Right.
Right. I would just want her distracting these guys, because if there's 2 of us up there, how are they going to know who to attack?
Yeah, I suppose so. I guess if they see her, yeah, she's an illusion. So yeah, you can place her anywhere, I guess, and command her to go, but she's not really lending assistance. So hopefully she is a visual illusory distraction, but they might, I don't know, Carl, what the rules are with them figuring out whether it's an illusion or not.
Well, they'll probably attack it, and then if they hit her, it has the same like evasion or whatever as Jilly would, and
Yeah. And
If
it'd
they-
be immune unless they do a magical attack on her.
Yeah.
On her illusion.
oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, she's immune to anything but magical damage.
Oh, dang.
Clone.
Okay.
Because that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, so you can cast a spell. That's like you can cast a spell and then move in one round, and then in the second round, then you could cast a spell and then move up to the machine if you wanted to, right?
And then she would appear the next round.
No, she would appear this round,
Around the round I cast the spell.
right?
Then
Yeah.
it'd be the 2 of us running up to the machine. That's a little more confusing.
Okay.
Okay, that's my question, not
Okay.
is she helping? No, I know she can't help me, but
Okay. All right. And antidote. That's so you recognize this Cobra guy as someone named Garnet, who is ambitious and wants to show a good word into the Cobra. I guess he's got some of his little cronies with
Okay.
them, but these are just like raw recruits, because that's
Okay.
probably all the only people that can influence.
They're mooks. Okay.
Yep.
All
Yeah.
right. So that was my assessment. That was my action, I think, for the turn, right?
Yeah, you can still move.
Okay, so I will I suppose let's see. I will move closer. I guess I'm gonna actually I can do range, so I'm gonna get my assault rifle, I guess, and make sure I have it for the next action. I'm gonna try to shoot some of these mooks on my next turn.
Okay. I wonder if we're doing this. Does anyone have something like ability to give edges? I wonder if we're doing this wrong.
Only in the wetlands, I think. I think I can help people pass through rough terrain if I'm in my environment of expertise or my but I think I get yeah, there's not really much
Okay.
else. I get an edge on smart skill tests when looking for security flaws or hidden items.
Ah, okay. Well, we get a edge is like a advantage.
Yeah.
Snag is disadvantage. Okay. All right. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if they must have read it. So story points. Okay, I guess it's reloading dice. Yeah, specialization, you roll and then you roll everything down the ladder from highest to lowest, and you take the highest result. Okay.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
And then if you don't have a skill, we actually should be rolling a snag, but that's okay. We haven't been doing that.
Okay.
A disadvantage. It's fine. All right. Okay, so you kind of move and get your gun out. All right.
Yep.
I'm assuming Ginny would have told Downforce and Antidote and Jake what she was doing, by the way.
All right, so this guy's gonna go down here. This one's gonna fly. Flies up to Antidote, but doesn't attack. This one's gonna attack Jake. What's his evasion?
14.
Missed. The dog. The dog starts sniffing around.
Oh, the dog's the Cooper.
Yeah. And he kind of moves and goes, "Ah, I see you, pony."
Oh.
I'm stealth though.
I know, but I got a 14 versus your 10.
Oh.
But that's all he can do. He kind of
Well, you
moves.
got a 14 against my 14.
Oh, that's right. You rolled it. No, you rolled a 10, a 9, and a 1.
I didn't roll anything. I rolled to be hidden.
Right. So you rolled a 9 and you rolled a 10 total, 9 plus 1.
But that's to stealth. If he's looking for me, isn't that my evasion?
No, I'm rolling against your stealth as his target number. So
But
all he does.
infiltration.
Yeah.
Infiltration is part of my evasion, so my evasion is 14. That makes no sense. Whatever.
Okay.
Go on.
All right, Downforce, it's your turn.
Okay. How far is, I would say this one?
He is 40 feet.
40 feet. I think I might use my Warrior's Rush. On my first attack, it can double my movement to attack.
Okay.
And it's the first attack of the encounter.
All right. Yep.
So I'll double my movement, and in doing so, I believe get a plus. An arrow up. Is that just means like a die up for that attack?
Yeah. It's an arrow going up.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Edge. If it says edge, it's an advantage. If it's an arrow up, it's a step up.
Oh wait, no, I misread that. Sorry. It's just double movement, and then it's just your attack.
Okay.
Okay. Until the beginning of my next turn, I have double movement, so I'll just go up there and attack.
Okay.
And then the D4 as well. Okay. I'll go up there and use my Energon Blade. Ha!
That's a hit.
12.
Right.
Nice.
Oh, it's a 4. It's a crit.
So how do crits do for damage? Does it matter?
It doubles the damage, so it's 2 damage. So
okay,
you
2
take him
sharp.
out. Yeah, you take him out.
Cool.
All right. You can still move if you have movement left.
I guess I'll go. I can't jump and land on somebody, right? Or can I?
Yeah.
I think I might try to land on the guy that Jake's attacking. Because is Jake on him, or is he on? Like,
Jake's
attacking
constricted him,
side?
right? Jake has hit him last time, right? So he's constricting him. So
Okay.
Jake's on him.
Can I jump and land on the other Parasprite behind him?
Yep.
I'll do that.
Okay.
And then let gravity kill him.
Yeah, so it's a blunt. Blunt attack.
I have a quick question regarding a range attack.
Mm-hmm.
If I shoot somebody at a distance, but I have somebody in me next to me in a 5-foot radius, am I disadvantaged?
It's not a snag, but it lowers it goes down on the chain.
Okay. That's what I was curious on. Thank you. That's it.
So you're gonna do the jump thing?
Oh yeah, I'm totally doing the jump thing.
All right.
I was just
So,
debating on my next turn.
how much movement do you have again?
So I have a total of 60 movement for this turn.
So you move 40 or 35. Yeah, you could.
Because I would have like 20 left. So that's why I can probably go to the Paris Sprite next to Jake.
Oh yeah, you could smash into him. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So roll.
What would I roll? Just agility?
Might. Your might.
A might.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a D4.
It's blunt. It's a miss.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a miss.
Yeah.
Okay, Jake. And it's your turn.
Oh, Jake, sorry. All right, so Jake is about to constrict a Cobra guy, right?
Yeah, so he has an edge, right? When this happens, I think.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
So 2d20.
Okay. And he's going to use, that's right, his 26. So I guess he gets the highest of the 2d20, so 11 plus 3, 14.
That's a hit. All right, this guy's done.
So I guess, yeah, that the constrict will be a grapple.
Yeah, he squeezes them down.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You can leave him there and move on, or what does he want to do?
Yeah. So yeah, he'll then move further down. I guess are the Paris sprites within reach, or where are they at?
They're like, well, they're like flying in front of you.
But Jake has reach, so can he get to them?
Yeah, I guess he can climb up there but he can't attack it, but he can
Yeah.
climb up. Yeah.
Oh, the range is within reach. I'll say he's an Indian python and is 3 meters long.
Not that long, but yeah.
But
About 6 feet, about 2 meters.
Okay, so 2 meters. All right. So
You
he'll
can
try
climb on that fence there and
he'll try to slither up and get to the sprite.
All right. Jilly. So it looks like you see story points to you get an edge on a roll, is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, so you can roll 2d20 and
Well, first things first, I want to cast my thing
okay.
so that I get my extra Jilly too.
Yeah, so if you, like I said, if you wanted to use a story point, you can roll 2d like advantage 2d20 and take the best if you wanted to use a story point.
Okay.
And then you get it's that plus a d6 anyway. Oh yeah, no problem. All right. There's
And then
there's 2 Jillies.
but I can still move.
Yes.
So we're moving up here as quickly as possible. So the other Jilly will be literally right by me so that one's in front and I'm behind.
Okay.
And then on my next turn, I'm going to use my technology to try and disrupt that weather machine.
Okay.
But this one is going to be out there aiding me by being the one that's the distraction.
Okay. All right, so you slip past Cooper. I don't think there's no attacks of opportunity in this game, so. All right. You slip past Cooper, looks confused. All right, so this guy here.
And when we arrive in front of the machine, if nobody sees us, we're good, right?
I guess you could try to hide again.
That doesn't work very well. You said I'm rolling what? Infiltration?
Yeah, infiltration.
Back to the other.
Just 1d20, right?
And a D2.
The 12. Okay.
12.
All right.
So that should be enough to stay hidden.
Yeah, hopefully. Okay.
Well, only the one Ginny will be, the main Ginny will be.
Oh, will be hidden? Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
Because
So
they're
this guy-
immune to attacks unless they're magical.
Yeah, I guess this guy is gonna go, I got you now, unicorn. And he pulls out his knife and tries to attack.
She's just going to start chanting, friendship is magical, friendship is magical, friendship is magical.
All right, he misses anyway, so it doesn't matter. And then oh, these guys are done. Okay. Antidote, it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to take aim at a parasprite with my assault rifle.
Okay.
Now the way this attack says a plus D4, so I use my targeting plus that attack bonus.
Yes, targeting plus that plus a d4.
Okay, plus my targeting dice is at the D4 already, so it's plus 2D4.
No, it's just a d4. That
Okay.
just- and if you aim, it becomes a d6.
Okay. So is the aim like take another round or
No,
what?
no, it's a free action.
Okay, so I'll aim and so we'll do a 21 to shoot down a parasprite.
It's destroyed. I mean, it's a crit.
Okay.
It's a
And
crit
it
because you
was
got a 6.
this one, yeah.
You can still move.
Yeah, I'll head let's see. So each floor plate is considered what, 10 feet or?
Well, the little squares are 5 feet.
Okay, so this is 5 feet and this
Yeah,
is
so
5
you
feet.
can-
Okay. Oh, got it. Oh, I see the squares now. Oh, I see. So I was right here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, I guess. Right there.
Yeah, you're here, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Yep. Is your shot, weapon wrap multi-fire or something like that?
Its traits are ballistic reload, but it's an assault rifle. I figure it would have more than one bullet.
Yeah. Ballistic, you said, and reload?
Yeah. It doesn't say how many bullets though.
Jilly too is going to wave at Antidote and say, friendship is magical, friendship is magical.
Antidote just smirks a bit and then tries to look serious. Yeah.
I mean, Jilly too can't.
So ballistic means they affect toughness, which wouldn't, okay. What was the other one?
Reload.
Reload. You have to spend a move action to reload, but it's an
Okay.
assault rifle, right? You said?
Yeah. So I don't know. Typically, it would have a magazine that at least good for.
Yeah, sometimes weapons can fire more than once. That's what I'm wondering. Okay, well. Oh, okay. It says 1 sharp damage, but then 2 sharp damage. I guess you can double tap for 2 sharp damage, but it takes takes your thing down. Like 2
Okay.
steps. I think that's what that means. Okay. All right. Okay. The parasprite. There's one parasprite. I guess it's going to try to harass Downforce. He looks like the bigger threat. That's a miss. Cooper. He's got a choice. He sees Antidote. Now there's 2 ponies.
He only sees one pony though.
Oh, he only sees one. He's going to go after the pony.
Friendship is magical. Friendship is magical.
He's going to try to pounce on the pony.
But he rolled it too.
I rolled a 1. All right.
Hmm.
Right. Yeah. Oh, I guess I can use one of my story points to re-roll that.
Or you could
It
fall
doesn't
down the
matter.
steps.
doesn't matter. I mean, I missed
Why?
anyway. I got a 9. 9 is
Oh.
not going to hit you.
Oh, friendship is magical.
So now the Cooper is getting mad. Oops.
Be mad, big scary ugly doggy.
Okay. Look at these. So I used 1 story point. All right.
Seems
So
a bit
down
aggressive.
force.
Seems a bit aggressive downforce that you and Jake are taking on a parasnipey thing. So both taking him on and he's wimpy.
I mean, it's not aggressive if I get it in 1 and then I swipe my sword.
Okay. Down force. It's your turn.
Jilly too is gonna wave at downforce 2 and say, magic, magic.
You hear downforce get more gusto when he swipes.
Okay.
And
So
it's might to attack or brawn?
Yeah, might. Well, isn't that the same thing?
Oh yeah. Well, brawn's a D6, but I mean it's a D4 to attack anyhow. I'm overthinking
Yeah, it's
it.
a D4. It's a D20 and a D4. It's a miss.
Yep.
All right. This guy
I
here.
blame the pony.
Possibly.
All right, he's gonna pull out a gun and shoot at the fake Jilly. I rolled a 2 on to see if he saw the real Jilly. He doesn't.
Friendship is magical.
He shoots I guess it goes through the fake Jilly.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, "You fools! It's an illusion. Where's the real one?" All right, Jake.
Okay. Jake will is trying to reach that. It was slithering up to try to get
Yeah.
that sprite.
Go for
And
it.
I guess we'll actually just try to go ahead and lunge and bite it. Let's see how that works. That's going to be a D20 plus 1d6. Okay.
Go, Jake. Friendship is magical.
I'll say because you're flanking, you got an edge.
Okay. And does that let me do a 2d20?
Yep.
So 12 plus 1.
13. That's a hit.
13. Yep. Okay, so
Mm.
I hopefully burst the pear sprite.
No, it's injured.
Okay, well I'm gonna try to eat it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, you'll probably eat it the next
Jake,
round. Yeah. that's
Friendship is
13.
magical until indigestion.
friendship
Jilly.
is legendary, says Jake. All right.
Okay, real Jilly is going to try and break the machine
Okay.
using my technology.
All right. I should look to see how you break the machine.
What?
Probably in here. No, it's definitely technology, but I want to see what the target number might be.
Oh. So D20, D2. So 21, because I got a 20, nat 20.
Oh, not 20?
Yeah,
Oh,
and
that's
then
a
a
crit.
1.5. That's 21.5.
Yeah. Plus, if you have fake Jilly helping, that actually goes to a D6. But
Oh, to a D6?
Yeah.
Then should I roll a D6 and
instead, yeah, it's a crit already though.
I'm fine with that. I got a 6 on that too.
All right.
Double crit.
Dang. Okay. I didn't have like a token for the machine, but I guess we'll draw an extra.
I don't know how to roll damage, but
It's fine. You disable the machine.
and real Jilly can still move, right?
Yeah.
So the machine is completely disabled.
Yeah, I mean you got a natural 20 on it.
Can
That's
I
fine.
climb up?
Yeah, or you can telekinesis up.
Yeah. I'll move up.
Just roll your spell casting or whatever. Oh, you can roll. That's okay. You can run like up run up the stairs up top. That's no problem. All right, you see like there's a lot of electrical arcs and feedback, and this
I
thing
mean,
is
she's still there, and I mean, and I don't think that the shot would have gone through her, just wouldn't have damaged her, right?
I think it doesn't affect, right? It just goes
Yeah,
through.
she's intangible
Yeah, it's intangible, so it's like a ghost, but
Okay.
until they realize
unless
it.
there's magical damage, right? If it was
Yeah,
physical
but
damage,
it's a gun and a knife.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah. So it goes right through her.
although I mean the Cooper might do something, but because they're diamond dogs, so they have magical properties too. Okay. All right. So you climb up there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I'm thinking fake Jilly would probably go hide behind Garnet, or at least stand behind him.
I'll go back here. Okay.
Over
Like
there.
go through it.
We'll just go behind him and say, "Friendship is magic. Let's be friends."
Okay.
Magical, magical. Friendship is magical. No copyright issues, please.
Okay. This guy here. He's gonna try to. Oh. See if he recognizes the illusion. Okay. All right, he's gonna try to climb up to get real Jilly.
Did he even see where she went?
Yeah, he didn't. Yeah, he climbs up there. Okay. All right. But that's all he can do. He's slow. Okay. And antidote. He's only got left. He's got a knife. He puts a knife in his mouth. Well, he doesn't have it.
Who does?
This guy here.
Oh, okay. So he's going after Jilly.
Yep.
And let me double check the
I think the range is good.
yeah, the
40
range should be good. So I'm gonna try to shoot him with my gun.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
Friends are magical.
Friendship is magic. Assault rifles are Did he fall?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
All right. Crunch. The Parasprite. Oh, you want to move still?
So I don't know if I need to move if I'm gonna just try to shoot these enemies. I guess I will move because I think we need to disable Garnet, right? So
yeah,
I'm gonna keep moving forward.
He's my friend and he's magical.
So I guess I will stay here so I can still get eyes on Garnet and get aim.
Okay.
Would she get any bonuses because fake Jilly is there?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, if you want to
Only
shoot,
if you command Jilly to assist me somehow.
Oh, Jilly would tell Jilly to help you.
Okay.
okay. The Parasprite's going to attack Jake now. Try to get it off of him. That's a hit.
Okay.
So Jake takes well,
Jake can evade, can he?
yeah.
Well,
It's a hit.
it made it beyond.
So Jake takes 1 point of 1 point of blood trauma.
Okay, so down to 1 a health. He had a health of 2.
Yeah, so he's down to 1.
So he's down to 1.
Okay.
Okay, Jake. Friendship is magical.
What happens if he goes down to 0 health?
He's
Just
he's
unconscious?
disabled. He's disabled.
Okay.
All right. Cooper. Gonna try to cast a spell.
Hmm.
All right. You see his hands like light up.
Her evasion is 14.
Can't really. Well, I guess you can get. So they're all crowded up around here. All right.
Friendship is magical. Poopy, poopy.
That's a miss. All right. Even with a I mean, yeah, D4 won't cut it. Okay. Misses. You said 14, right? No way. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. The dog with the glowing diamond hands tries to swipe it, fake Jilly, and misses.
Okay.
All right, downforce.
Downforce will do another thing. Swing attack with a pair
Go,
strike.
D-Force. Go. Friendship is magical.
Okay.
And
That's all she
then-
can do is chant.
Well, that's one version of it.
Yep.
One trick pony.
She is.
Pretty much, except there's two of
That's
them.
a
12.
hit.
Yep.
Destroys it.
Two trick pony.
Nice.
Can
move-
I
You can still move.
move? I want to move as 30 feet as I can close to the machine.
Yeah,
I
you can.
disabled the
Are you
machine.
gonna like jump?
I'm gonna say, is there like a walkway that I can just go like?
I mean, you can leap at it. Just athletics check. It's fine. Like right here.
I guess.
I mean, you're a transformer. You can go and jump.
No, you're good. It just I'm
make
not trained in
athletics.
it, so
Oh.
I'm just being straight. Oh, hey!
Oh, nice crunch. There you go.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Jake, yay!
All right.
She's gonna prance around and be all excited, and she's gonna lick Cooper and the bad guy, and
So he's gonna move.
Oh,
Get out of the way.
friendly.
Move forward. Is there a way out?
We're going over.
Oh, it's not your turn. You're here. You moved up to him, right, to mess with him. So
She
where's this
licked
guy?
him, but
Yeah.
it's not his turn.
No, it's Garnet's turn. I want to see what he was gonna do. I think he's gonna like try to run, but where can he? He's gonna like jump down to here,
Don't get hurt, Garnet.
and he gets hurt. All right. He kind of gets
Garnet.
he gets hurt and he's like prone now. Right. Okay. Jake.
Okay, so Jake is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20,
Does he have any healing?
25, 30.
Jake doesn't have any healing.
Yeah.
He can antidote can heal him or
Yeah. So I guess yeah, when I guess on my turn I can try to heal him or
Okay.
try to finish off Garnet. So
okay. All right. Jilly.
There's not really anything she can do except jump on Cooper.
She can like telekinesis things at him,
Like a rock.
or like there's like plenty of stuff that's coming off of this thing now that you
Okay.
destroyed it.
And it said that I can
Oh,
use
source of energon, by the way, downforce. Anyway,
so it'd be a D20, D2.
nice.
then-
That's a hit.
Half of this one.
Yep.
So 18.
18. That's a hit. All right. See, hit him. Oh,
Friendship is magical, Cooper.
all right.
And this one
Done.
is just gonna run around him and give him like kisses, and then she's gonna run up to downforce and stand over here.
All right. So Cooper's like cursing and stuff. As
oh,
it-
like
as-
Muttley the Hound.
Yeah. Antidote. It's your turn.
Okay.
So Garnet's there prone on the ground.
Okay.
So if you take if you attack with your machete, I think you have an edge.
Oh.
No, it's a up. It goes up by one. Sorry, it's a step
Okay.
up in the dice.
So if he's prone.
Yeah.
So is it a free action to change weapons?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, so
Okay.
I'll change weapons to the machete and walk up and so there's no directive to take Garnet in alive?
I mean, it's up. I mean, if you take him to 0, he's captured, right? He's disabled.
Okay.
I mean, you can say you're using the blunt of the machete, but when
Okay,
he
yeah.
sees you, he goes, I know you. Anyway,
No, you don't. So I guess 18.
18 and the crit.
and so I will try to render him unconscious or whatever so we can apprehend him.
All right, so yeah, you got a crit with that, so that's -2. He's still up.
Okay.
As you smack him, unless a machete does 2 points of damage. Does it do 2 points of damage, or does
It does one sharp or
okay. All right, you
yeah,
slice into him.
yeah.
So now you can, the next one you can smack him with the flat of the blade or whatever,
Okay.
or punch him to
All
knock him
right.
out. Just, but that's what he says. No, I know you, but you said no, you don't. You smash. I'm sticking with the theme that the antidote used to be Pythona, and somehow her memory got
Nice.
wiped. And if you read her like backstory in the character sheet, like that sounds like Pythona.
Yeah,
Anyway,
she got checkered past. Yeah.
yeah, check it past. All right, Cooper.
Friendship is magical.
He wants to get you, Jilly,
It's not very nice.
and that's a miss.
Do I get an attack?
Not until your turn. You can stick him with the horn or whatever. Yeah, there's
We'll
no
have to
way.
figure out how to
11.
swing with the horn.
He's got a D2. That's a miss. Yep. Okay.
That's
there's
a
no way.
down force or
Because you have
one of the
14,
other-
right? 14 evasion.
Yes.
Yep. There's no way. Okay. Down force.
Downforce has a strategic move.
Okay.
He is gonna go up
You can go
and
up,
attack Cooper.
you can go up the stairs, or you can jump up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up the stairs.
Okay.
Friendship
Oh,
is
you can flank.
magic.
You can flank.
Yep, I'm gonna try
An
to.
edge.
I think I'm gonna do is grab Cooper and then throw him down antidote and then
Yeah.
have gravity do it.
I mean, like throw him like
Like
down
slam 'em.
here, or like just throw him to the ground this way.
Which is further?
Oh, I mean,
Which
like
is a
if-
bigger drop?
like you could pick him up and throw him. Like if you throw him out here, then he's
Yeah, I'll do that.
falls
And
into the
I'll-
void or wherever the hell this goes.
I'm gonna throw him and I'm gonna like slam him down. So I'm gonna throw it
Okay.
hard down with down force.
Oh, like so you're just gonna smash him. Okay, I got it. Just
No,
picking
I'm
him
still
up.
gonna throw him over the abyss though. Straight
Okay.
into the void.
All right, roll.
Would that be Brawn?
Brawn. Might, I think, to attack or grapple might be Brawn. Let me see. Like to grapple and then throw. That's not grappling. In here. And skills.
You're in trouble, Cooper, because downforce is magical.
No, I am a machine.
In Ponyland, you're magical.
We
But
are not
any
in Pony.
No,
unicorn-
it's might. It's might.
I still might. Okay, that's fine. I'll still do that. It is a D4.
Bye, Koopy
Actually-
Poopy.
Can I use my last story point, and that way I can bump it up to D6
You can use it. You can use the story point as an edge before the roll,
as an edge?
so
Oh,
it's an advantage.
advantage. So I'll
Yeah.
roll two
Yeah.
D6, 2D20s, and
D20. Yep.
and 2D4, 2D4s.
No, just a D4 after.
Okay, so still just 2D20s, but then one D4.
Yeah.
Got it.
You got another story point.
You got a
back.
1 though. You can use the other story point to re-roll that 1 after the fact.
Okay, I'll do that.
There
There
it
you
is. You got him. All right, so grappling.
Downforce is magical.
You hear just
Oh,
down
actually,
force grunt
right.
when he does it.
And there's actually right, so the guy that's grappled suffers a snag in all these skill tests. Okay. So you have him grappled. If he tries to break out, he's got a downshift dice because you're larger. Okay, and I think you do like your 1 point of damage to him.
Okay.
So next round you can throw him.
Okay.
now that he's
That's
grappled.
fine. He's
But
constrained.
Billy's
though.
gonna kill him.
Yeah, he's constrained. Yep. Garnet. He already failed his morale. So he puts his hands up to give up. Because you don't understand. I need to move up in the well, you used to understand. I need to move up. I need to move up in the organization. All right. He seems to recognize you. Maybe you don't remember.
Yeah,
Anyway,
sure. No big deal to destroy neighborhoods
Yeah.
in order to do that.
Jake.
Okay, Jake is let's see. Well, you know what? Jake is going to go ahead and constrict Garnet and
Okay.
restrain him.
All right. So he gets an edge and then a step up because he's prone.
Okay. Let's see. All right. So it'll be 15 plus 1, 16.
All right. He's defeated.
Okay.
Let's put a like captured on there like that.
Okay.
All right. He's at 0. It's like, no, snakes are friends.
Okay.
Oh. All right. Okay. Jilly.
Since Downforce is holding him, she wants to ram him with her unicorn horn.
Yep. So you get a edge and a shift up on your melee.
Which
on
is
your
what
might,
athletics?
Might.
I don't have might, so it'd be a D2.
Yep.
The D20, D2.
And a 2d20 because he's a
2d20.
Mhm.
That's sucky.
Yeah.
Well, don't I get a story point? Well, I have a story point.
Yeah, but you didn't roll a 1 except on the d4, so bummer. All right.
That just doesn't seem correct. Whatever.
Oh well, you
'Cause
just
it
didn't get the
says-
right angle.
Well, no, my friendship point, I should be able to. It says re-roll.
Oh, okay. Reroll one. You can reroll one of those then.
No, it says re-roll. It doesn't say I'm looking for it. Because my friendship points are different than story points.
Okay.
I was looking for it. I thought I sent that to you.
Well, that's fine. It's your birthday. Reroll.
I'm looking.
Just reroll one of the dice. It's fine. I don't need to look at it. You get a birthday hero point. There you go. That's a hit. 14's a hit. Okay. Are you trying to like ram him and then let Cooper let go
Throw him.
and
Yeah.
All right.
As
or
she's
sorry,
ramming,
have downforce let him go as you ram him?
well, throw him, but she's gonna ram into him and say, friendship is magical.
All right. So he's got 1 then.
Ruff, ruff.
All right, he's like Cooper's like, I thought ponies were friendly.
I am.
All right. Antidote.
Okay. So Cooper's still around.
This guy's
Garnet
is captured.
Oh, so yeah, but Cooper's not down yet, right?
No, but he's downforce has got him in his grasp,
Okay.
and he looks pretty beat up.
Okay. I will then try to if downforce has him, I will go ahead and try to heal Jake. So I guess a D20 for science. Let's see.
What are you trying to do? Oh, to
Heal Jake.
Got it. Yeah. Oh, nice.
So he should be
Plus
now
1.
back to 2, I guess.
Yep.
And I will stand ready. I don't think I need to move closer. The weather machine's disabled. Everything is.
Yeah, it looks like it's all.
Okay.
Right. Cooper is going to try to get out. He does not, because your toughness is your strength is pretty high, right, Vince? What's
Yeah,
My
get out
strength
of
is a
that.
7. My toughness is 17.
Yeah, all right. So you can't. There's no way it can get out. All right, so Cooper cannot get out. Downforce. Just throw him down.
Yeah.
Bye, Cooper.
Bad dog.
As I throw, I say, I have let the dogs out.
Ooh, ooh.
Yeah, you don't know what happened. He just fell down. He's ah.
Yes. Just a big arrow.
All right.
He went that way.
All right. Well, I mean, so downforce, you can like examine this machine. Like
Okay.
you like is like a something. Oh, it does have like a
Like an
it
interface?
does have yeah, it does have cybertronic technology. If we were
Ooh.
to continue this campaign.
Oh.
It is cybertronic technology, interestingly, downforce.
I try to interface with it to make sure it is shut down and try to get
Yeah, you
some
can
information of what happened with it.
Okay.
Julie has wanted to do this the whole time, so she's going to stand on your arm while you do that.
Yep. Okay. It looks like it could have been made by Decepticon spies. You can pick up some energon from it if you wish.
Oh, that case, can I suck up the energon out of it? So that
Yeah.
way no one can use it in nefarious purposes.
Right, you can. You say you're able to do that. And then you capture Garnet and take him out. And then by the time you return to the streets above, word of what you did for the city has spread. Local authorities, including Roadblock, arrive to deal with Garnet. And the minion, I guess you kind of grab these these guys here, they're not dead, so you know. The Parasprites probably got popped back to the pony verse. But these guys are still alive. You know. So you take them all up there, and with Garnet and the Cobra recruits, and the citizens gathered as close as they could to safely watch for you. At the first signs that you emerge from here underground, the crowd erupts among the cheers. You make up stories of how you helped and what you did. Mostly, you hear thank yous. You've saved Metropolitan City.
Woohoo.
Well, cool. Well, thank you guys so much. I think that concludes everything. I know we don't play Essence enough, so a little rough around the edges. It's a fun game. I would not mind doing like all mashups are kind of weird, but I guess it works.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
wouldn't mind a Transformers. I know Amy's asked about a Transformers game. And maybe Vince has asked about a G.I. Joe game. I'm not sure. Or maybe both. I don't know.
All I know is I got to play a Transformer today, so I got to check something off my list.
There we
you
go.
Next
All right,
game,
Amy.
Power Ranger.
Yeah. Power Rangers could be its own thing too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Because I think you
Or
can
Transformers with Zoid.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, so this is kind of cool. So I think what's kind of neat about this free RPG adventure that you can see in the background on Unnatural Disaster is that for each of the types, it has like I kind of matched up Cobra and My Little Ponies, like the villains, but then added a little bit of Transformers. You could do like they have different villains for the G.I. Joe, the Power Rangers, the Transformers, and the My Little Ponies. So, and then and also different supervisors and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, so it's pretty neat. It's a fun little adventure. It's pretty quick. I guess, yeah, I try to, so like, I guess in the middle part seemed kind of like maybe not slow, but not well. I don't know. It's not well thought out, but those are kind of weird. We're like, oh, you got to help these people, and this is like a skill challenge, type of thing.
Yeah.
Those don't really. I think it would be more interesting to do some exploration. So I just kind of when you continue to chase the dog, I just let it go into the exploration.
Okay.
And you'd already gotten the clue from Jake anyway. So
Yeah.
so I think it's fine. And of course the fight at the end is kind of fun.
Yeah.
Nice little scene here with the weather machine.
Jilly did not get to shoot a gun.
No, she did not get to
Oh.
shoot a gun, but she got to smash something with the rock, or actually with a rock with one of these with some machinery coming off this weather machine or
And her
whatever it
horn.
was, and then stab Cooper with a unicorn horn.
Her theory is because Downforce is scared to see her with a gun.
Maybe. Yeah, I guess she could have grabbed a gun from one of these guys, telekinesed a gun and used it, but
Next time. She'll
Next
grab one
time.
on the way out so she has it.
next time.
Yes.
Cool. Well, thank you guys so much for playing. Any other comments or questions?
No?
Yeah, no, it
Mhm.
was fun to try it. I don't think it's good to see Essence rules again. It's been a while for me, so it was cool.
Oh yeah, we did last
Yeah.
year, Transformers, right? So
Yeah.
Mhm.
cool. And you
It's been
played a
bit
G.I.
for
Joe, right?
Joe.
Yeah, you played a G.I. Joe, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
Did you play a Joe or a Transformer?
I can't remember.
I remember we
played
did a
Transformer.
GI Joe. I think the beginning adventure for one.
Yeah, we did an adventure in G.I. Joe.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, thank you guys so much. I think we'll conclude here.
All right.
Again,
Thank you.
Amy, happy birthday. I hope you enjoyed your birthday game.
Yes. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank
and
you.
and we'll say to our listeners, good night and good rolling.
Yeah.
And
Good night, all.
friendship is magical.